Hello and welcome to Stage 6, which is just a Megazord battle against this fellow, Mutitis. If you're wondering what even the story of this game is and why it dropped us into a random Megazord battle with no explanation, then that's because this game has no story. You should probably think of the game more as like the video game version of a greatest hits album, or just a really weird music video. I'm gonna go ahead and say that Mutitis is basically the tutorial for the Megazord battles, of which there are only 3. He has remarkably similar speed and power to us, and hopefully he'll teach you the most important thing about Megazord battles, which is that you should use the dashing attack whenever physically possible. It's kinda difficult to get any other attacks in when you see an opening because most of them aren't fast enough and don't cover enough ground, but you can use the dashing attack any time during your dash. It's also good for bouncing back after the enemy knocks you away, good for knocking the enemy out of the air, and good for interrupting the enemy's special attacks. Welcome to the final battle against Cyclopsis, again with no real transition or cutscene or story exposition. Cyclopsis has the distinction of not being the same as us. He has a lot more martial arts nonsense at his disposal, and he can do a weird dashing kick in the air and do a series of quick gut punches which are absolutely devastating. He also blocks all the damn time, but the only solution to that is to keep going on the offensive. It would be greatly beneficial if we could back him into a corner, but I don't expect that to happen because this stage is just so wide. If you're wondering why I haven't mentioned the special attacks in any kind of depth, it's because they're not all that important. It's way more important to just keep hitting at him with our sword, and lay on damage consistently than to get a few powerful attacks. There's that gut punch. Welcome to Cyclopsis' second form, in which he does a lot more damage and has a lot more health, and our special attacks are pretty much useless because of how little damage they deal. It is possible to keep him stunned in the corner if we have really good timing, but that also builds his special attack meter, which he can use against us pretty effectively, as you'll see very shortly. Our special attacks may not really hurt, but his definitely do, as you'll see here in a moment. Yeah, ow. He also uses that dive kick to get out of the corner, so things aren't looking too good for us, and I was pretty sure I was going to lose this time. Especially when he pulls out this 1-2 hit him with the laser ball combo. But we managed to pull victory out of our ass simply by me mashing the attack button repeatedly, which really isn't that fitting with the game in general.